Hey YouTube, quick overview of the Foodsaver V3485. I think this is exclusive to BJ's Wholesale. Anyway, that's where I picked it up for $135. Came with one roll of 11-inch bags and a marinating container, which is in the dishwasher right now. I actually used it yesterday, it worked pretty well. Basic controls, very simple to operate. This does have the accessory hose, so you can dry seal mason jars if you buy the attachment for it. They also make a zip style bag that has a air port. You can remove the air from them as well if you're just storing something short term in the fridge. I don't see them at my local store, so I'm going to have to order them online. Again, pretty simple to operate. Let's see if I can get in on the controls here a little bit. You got your power button, marinate. Marinate doesn't seal it when it runs. It'll run through a few cycles of vacuuming the air out. It'll let it sit for a few minutes, let air back in, vacuum it out again. It probably takes 10-15 minutes. And with the accessory hose that I showed you and the marinating tray, you can pretty much just set it and walk away. Accessory, if you're just sealing a mason jar or one of their other sealable bags, you would use that. You've got normal and gentle. That's the power of the vacuum, how quickly and powerfully it pulls the air out. If you're doing something delicate, I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but you'd want to set it to gentle so you didn't smush it. And most important, dry and moist. Dry foods or moist foods, meats, stuff like that. And then it's got an indicator light here for cancel and tray full. And off to the side it tells you vacuum progress, vacuuming, bag detected. This thing's pretty much automatic. You just cut the size of the bag that you want and it does the rest. Your stop seal button, when you first cut the bag, it's pretty much just a top and bottomless bag that you have to seal one end of. I'll show you in a minute. But you have to remember to, sorry, I'm trying to zoom out here so you can see a little bit better. You have to remember to seal one end or obviously it's not going to work right. Convenient storage for your rolls. I believe they make 11 and 8-inch rolls. I just opened this one so there's tape on it. And I'm going to cut this off of here so I get a good seal with it. I'll show you. It comes with a cutter bar. There's a sliding cutter on here. Basically, you lift that up, put your paper, or put your bags underneath, pull out the desired length. And you don't have to jam down on it, just firm pressure and slide it across, and it cuts your bag off nice, neat, and straight. To cut these bags by hand in a straight line would be tedious, and I probably was interested in it in a matter of minutes. But anyway, have some rice I picked up today. It was on sale. I'm going to seal it up in these bags so it lasts a little bit longer. So you have to leave an inch or two on either end of what you actually need to give it room to seal. When you put it in the machine, it probably goes back maybe about an inch, inch and a half. You'll see it in a second here. But basically you pull your bag out, slide your cutter across, there's your bag, open on both ends. We'll have to seal one end up, but before I close this real quick, just to show you, there's two buttons here, so push and rotate. Lift this up, it gives you access to inside the machine. There's a drip tray here that is removable for cleaning, and it has a sensor in there. If you marinate some kind of meat or something moist, it'll turn it off. It won't let you vacuum seal it if there's too much juice in the tray. You can order a replacement tray, but you can take it out and clean it. Just make sure that's in there, and that's pretty much it. Let me get in here a little bit so you can see. Alright, on either side there is an arrow, and basically what you do is you line your edge of your bag up with that arrow, and you slide it in. And once it detects the bag, it'll close down its mechanism and run its course. You do have to tell it though to stop and seal the bag for one end, otherwise it'll just run forever trying to suck the air out of an open bag. But that's pretty much the innards. Just close it back up, close this door, and there we go. So like I said, when you start out, you line your bag up, and what's going to happen, I'll push it in, excuse me, you'll hear it close and the vacuum will start, but I'm going to have to press stop seal just to make it close the end of the bag and seal it off so that we can actually use it as a bag. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and you'll hear it. It's kind of loud. That's the only drawback to it. It's not something you can do if everybody else is sleeping in the house, but it works. So here we go. Just takes a minute. You can see you got a red light around here. When that goes off, you'll hear it release, and then you can pull the bag out. There you go. Take the bag out, and you can see there is a good seal. Runs the entire length of the bag. So anyway, like I said, I have rice. Measuring out a half cup at a time, so bear with me here 1 second. I'm just doing 2 cups in each bag, kind of like a single serve kind of thing for, you know, family. If we decide we're going to make rice, we can just cut a bag open, know it's 2 cups, not have to measure it. And I'll also take a permanent marker, write the instructions on the bag just so we don't forget. Sometimes it's a while, and everybody loves minute rice, so. But this is not minute rice, so it takes a little bit to cook. I just like to kind of level it out, and you can see there's extra rice in the bag, very mushy. But now, like I said, we'll just push this in, let it run its course, and I'm not going to talk while it's doing it because, like I said, it is kind of loud. But let me see if I actually. So anyway, here goes. That's it for the vacuum part. Now we're just waiting for the seal. Stop seal lights on. There you go. And your bag of what was mushy rice is now pretty solid. Again, it's 2 cups of rice, so they make a spot on here. You can label it. I'll just write across the bag. But that's the Foodsaver V3485 minus the marinade tray, which is getting cleaned in the dishwasher while we're doing this video. So, all right, thanks for watching.